I'm honestly regretting this decision, and I decided to myself, wasn't hesitating this time, and I'm actually gonna do it. This is gonna be my first story time in on my channel, and probably the first time in forever. But what is going on, you guys? It is your boy XPRX Wolf here. Hope you're all having a great day. And today I'm gonna be actually posting my first story time part one. If you guys want to see more of these story times, just like let me know, let me down low in the comments below, and I can tell you guys if I can well, no, I'm not going to tell you guys. I'm just going to tell you guys that I'm going to be posting some more story times. If you guys want to hear any more stories from me, just write down in the comments, like write down anything that might have happened in my life, and I can probably make a story about it. But anyways, I'm going to get on with the video right now. And this video is going to be basically the first time I actually ever got into a fight. Man. See, this fight, I can't really, say it was kind of like a fight. I mean, yes, it was a fight. I mean, we both did get in trouble. We both went to the principal's office. We did get in a fight. But yeah, then basically it is a fight. So basically what happened was this happened like right after 3rd grade. I moved from New York all the way to Puerto Rico because my mom wanted to live there. We didn't like feel like living in New York for as much often, and she wanted to go to Puerto Rico to see her family, so she decided to move there. So during that whole process, I've lived there in Puerto Rico for at least a good 3 years now. Honestly, 3 good years, but the first year was my 4th grade year, which was my first year in school in Puerto Rico. See, just to let you know, I started off by I went to 2 schools at the time. One of the schools was like in like a big like area, not like really big, but it was like a big area. And in that school, the thing was with that school is that the teachers, since I didn't know that much Spanish, a lot of the teachers, they almost tried to fail me. So before anything happened, before I failed the first semester, my mom changed me to another school. And in that school, I met a kid. I'm not gonna say any names, but we're just gonna call him Zach for this video. His name is Zach. So in this video, Zach, so me and him, we played baseball together. We played on the same team called the Indians, Puerto Rican Indians or some shit like that. You guys, I forgot the name of it, but yeah, we played as the Indians. Is honestly, we were a pretty good team, but we weren't like as perfect as like any other team. But see, the problem was with this kid is that he kept on bullying everybody. Like he was the like biggest dick of them all. Like he just like always liked to bully people, and he would always just be on everybody. It was honestly pretty, bad for him. I didn't really like the kid as much. He wasn't like, me and him hung out every single once in a while, but I just didn't like his attitude. I don't like him at all. And then there was this one day, I guess, I've been bullied since ever since the 4th grade, and I sometimes get, probably get teased a little bit here and there, but it doesn't really bother me as much as how it used to be back in the day. I mean, back in 4th grade, it was like honestly pretty bad. Like I was bullied, like it was bad. And the reason why I was bullied was because I didn't know as much Spanish as like any other of the kids there. So it was like pretty hard for them to like. It was pretty hard for me to like understand what they were saying. But I already knew plenty of Spanish, so I was able to like understand it from my mom's side. But it was like kind of hard to speak it. Like I would stutter over my own words, and it would honestly just like it used to suck so much. But the kid Dak, he was always he was always so desperate. He was honestly a pretty good player. Honestly, he's a pretty good baseball player. I'm not gonna lie about that. He's honestly pretty good. But the thing was with him is that his attitude was like so bad. He used to fight with umpires. He used to do so many things with umpires. Like it was horrible. See, I told him, I was like trying to calm him down, but he always just like just throws away my offer. But I just let him be. I mean, he's not my brother. He's not anything to me. We're just I guess we're just ball players. We're just in the same ball club, as you guys like want to say it. But this kid, he had a low temperament. Me, I had the same way. Because me, I felt like how bad bullied I was. I got like aggressive. Because like I was like already like pissed off enough of like all of this other bullcrap that's been happening at my school. So I was like, you know what, I'm done. I'm like, honestly, I just became more aggressive in my life. See me, now I controlled that aggression better than what normal people used to do. But no, this kid, I don't know about him now. I don't know if he's like still with that same aggression, but it was bad. So honestly, we actually got into like plenty other fights. The first fight, I gotta say, it was at actually a baseball field. Our first fight was at the baseball field. It was honestly a pretty bad fight. So basically what happened was is that so we were in a game, we're getting ready to play. So we're on the field, we're practicing and all this other like crap before, the first batter steps into the box. And then what happened was is that I threw a ball, he was playing second base that day. So, how first baseman, since I was a first baseman at the time, I mean, I still am, but you know how like they throw you the ball, like they just like roll it to you to second base and stuff, like how first baseman throw it like first base, second base, shortstop, and then third, and they just throw it right back at you. Yeah. So I was doing that, and then I threw a ground ball all the way to third first, and then he got mad at me because I threw the ball to third first and I didn't throw it to him first. So he got pretty mad at me. So then he just came up to me like, a couple minutes later, and then he got mad at me saying, yo, why the hell didn't you throw the ball at me? He just like started like cussing me out, normal kid stuff. But like I said, this was like back in the 4th grade, and like we honestly didn't even know what the hell we were doing that day. But it was honestly like, it was honestly pretty funny to me. Like now that I think of it, it's honestly pretty funny. It's just, I don't know. But so we kind of like, we fought, like, we just like, punched and like all this other bull crap like that. We did all of that, but luckily the coaches didn't take us out. Like it wasn't like as big. Like we like threw like one punch at each other, and then I probably like threw like one more punch, and like that was it. But it was honestly just But keep in mind though that the kid, like I said, he's like very aggressive. Like he'll just like literally just get on top of you and just start throwing punches at you. But see me, I didn't let that happen, so I just let him be. He didn't touch me at all, so we just kept on going with the game. So then after the game, our parents, they both came up to us and they're like, yo, what the hell? Why did you guys fight? And I told my mom what happened, and then and then he told his mom what happened. And it did not go out as planned. And it was like, and then supposedly, I guess my mom and her mom never liked each other after that. But then at school, it kept on going. The bullcrap kept on going. He started saying, "Oh, who won the fight? Who won the fight?" Like he just kept on like going up to me, "Yo, Saul," or yeah, he'll go, "Hey, Saul, who won the fight? Who won the fight?" And I was like, honestly, nobody won the fight because we fought for it. And I told him, we didn't basically win the fight. Nobody won the fight because it was just like basically like a little kid fight. And then one day, I think me and this kid fought like about like 3 times, and me and this kid fought like about like 3 times over in Puerto Rico. It was honestly, the 2 times was like the most stupidest stuff ever, but then the 3rd time it actually got pretty serious. That one got really serious. So how this all went down is that I was at we had gym class, and me and him had gym class together. Me and him had the same exact periods all together, but he was that type of kid to like. See, in Puerto Rico, if you go to lunch, it's like you get like an hour of lunch, and then you can like do whatever you want like during that whole hour. But no, he chose to like not come the second half of school, so he would like come first half of school and then like don't stay the second half. I don't know why, but he just does it. But see me, I was always there for both of the halves because I need I need to get education. There's no doubt about that. But luckily, gym class was in the morning, and we're all down there. Me and him were like pretty chill. Like me and him started getting along again. But it turns out to be that did not happen again. So what happened was that he was down in so we were both down in the gym. We were playing kickball with a whole bunch of a bunch of our friends, girls, boys. Like it was basically girls versus boys. But in one point, I went like that on accident. You know how umpires, they go like safe, and I was in 4th grade. I was a little kid in that time. I just did like the whole when the umpires do like safe, they like hold it like their hands like they're about to fly or some shit like that. That's exactly what I did, and I accidentally hit him like right in the stomach, and then he over dramatically got so mad, and he just came at me like he just I don't even know. But I don't even know. He just got so mad at me. He just yeah, you want to keep on going? You want to keep on going? You want to keep on hitting me and stuff like that? He just kept on talking. Like, he just would not stop. Like, he was I don't even know. Like, he was just really, really, man. But honestly, but then after that, what was funny about this whole thing is that right after everything happened, Me and him got in another fight. So after I hit him, he got so mad at me that he hit me first. And I was always told when I was little, if you get hit first, make sure to always hit back. Until this day, I still do. And till this day, my mom still tells me the same exact thing. If you get hit first, make sure to hit him back. And that's exactly what I did. He actually hit me first, and then I hit him back. So then after that, we both like got into like a big fight. He actually, he left like a scratch like on my cheek, like a line going down my cheek, and I had that scar for like 3 or 4 years. But then like eventually just like it just like it wasn't like a scar like ones like when you have like a baby, you can still see the scar from this day. But talking about like it was like a little scar, like it wasn't like as bad to stay there, but it was it was there for like a good amount of years. But so me and him got into a fight. I actually in that fight, if you guys might not believe me, but I left him I left him a black eye, and I also left him like 2 marks like on his cheek, which I'm pretty sure he probably still does, because I'm pretty sure that I'm pretty sure I hit him like that hard or scratched him that hard that probably had to at least like leave a lot of that. But see, he just, kept on going and going and going. And then after that, we both got sent to the office, no doubt about it. And then, we eventually made up after that. We haven't, I never gone to his school ever since after that year happened. And, me and him were pretty chill at the time. But then there was, like, this one day, see, like I said before, like, how I said about the baseball thing, me and him played baseball together. So during that, after like me and him fought for the 3rd time, forgot to mention this part, my mom took me off that baseball team that I was in with him, because she knew that I was gonna start any drama. So I got off the baseball team. I was like, okay, whatever, I can just wait until next season to see what's up. And then next season came around, and I was pretty happy. I was like ready. I was like, yes, baseball season's coming up. And I actually a team of mine, the team that I was with that year, we honestly we were we were good, we were really good after that. We were a pretty good team. We never backed down from like a challenge. We were always positive about ourselves. If we lost a game, it didn't really matter to us. We always make sure to come back and keep on going, keep on being strong. But that same year was actually the same day I actually hit my first home run. And what's funny about it is that I was playing Zach's team, that kid's team. I was playing his team that day. See, his dad, he was pretty chill with me. Like, me and his dad, we can have, a normal conversation. We don't fight about anything. It was, it was basically, a 2 grown man kind of, conversation between me and him. But see, the kid, he still didn't like me. But he'll talk to me he'll talk to me every single once in a while when I was for example, going to state games or stuff like that for college or stuff like that, or AA or AAA. So me and him talk every once in a while, and he just kept on bragging. Every time he sees me, he's like, "Yo, Saul, I hit a home run." And, he just brags about it in my face. But then that same exact day, me and him got me and his team started playing that night, and the place where we were supposed to go to, it got rain delayed, because, well, not really rain delayed, is because of the dirt. It got so muddy, and it was pretty bad. It got muddy and stuff like that, so we weren't able to play on that field. So we decided to go to another field which didn't have as much as it was wet, but it wasn't as wet as you guys could possibly ever imagine, because it was a big old puddle in the park that we were supposed to play in. But but then we went to the other park, and we actually played on that park in that field. And see, what happened was, I was in 4th and bat, because I was I'm a hefty guy, I'm I'm basically a strong kid. Well, not really strong, I don't know about now, but I'm still there, kind of, I guess. I don't know what to call myself, but so I was 4th at bat, typical first baseman stuff. So during that whole time, that game, I was playing first base, so I was pretty happy. So I was like, yes. So possibly during this whole entire thing, he was actually the kid pitching, and it was at my first at bat too that I went to when I hit my home run. So it was the first at bat of the game. My friend knocked a double, and then my other friends knocked a triple. and we were up by 1, and then all of a sudden I come back, and it's cleanup. I actually knocked a home run, and guess who was pitching that game? And it was that kid. I hit a home run off of him, and his dad looked at me like he was shocked, like he was like, "There's no way." See, the kid got so mad that he took off his glove and acted like he wanted to come hit me. I was ready. I looked up at him. I'm like, "Come at me if you're gonna hit me." But he didn't do nothing after that because the umpire was gonna eject him from the game from attacking me because I didn't do nothing. All I did was hit the ball and actually got it out of the park. But see, he was like I said, guys, he was like, he got so mad at the game. Like, he's like so serious about the game. Like, he just does not know when to have fun. See, he was always so mad at the game. Like, he always took the game so serious, like so competitive. Like, I understand, I take the game competitive too, but it's like he was like taking it like way beyond. Like, he was just over exaggerating over everything. But then the kid after the game, he gave me a handshake, and even during the game, his dad, he came up to me while I was playing first base because he was a first base coach too for the runners. So he came up to me and he's like, "Hey, nice hit." And I was like, "Thank you." So I was just like in shock. I was like honestly, guys, you guys should have saw my reaction to my first home run. I really wish I had the clip so I can actually put it in this video. But honestly, it was a good reaction. Like, honestly, I called my dad after the game. I was like, "Dad, I hit my first home run." But like I said, this kid used to like, yeah. But like I said, this kid was like, he just wasn't a nice guy. Like, as I can say, he's just not a nice guy. But we eventually made up after that game, because after that game, he came up to me, like I said, guys, before. He came up to me and he actually took my hand and he said, "Hey, good job, good game." Because that same exact game, I actually knocked a triple play in that exact game. And it was honestly a pretty nice triple play. So basically what happened was that the play went to first base. I got the ball. It was like a line drive to first base, so I caught the ball, tagged first base because the dude like thought that I didn't catch it. So then and then the dude that was running to third base, he didn't know that I caught it, so I threw it to second base, and yeah, I knocked the triple play right there. But see, that kid, and then my coach that same exact day, he put me to pitch. And like, he looked at me, how Babe Ruth just like used to like, swing out his arms like that, saying that he's gonna hit like where in that direction. He did the same exact move. I was like, okay. So then I'm up to pitch, it was honestly, I was like nervous because pitching, like, it's nerve-wracking. If you guys are a pitcher, if you guys play baseball, it's nerve-wracking. I don't know, like, it's nerve-wracking for me. So that same exact, so I threw 1 strike, and then I got 1 ball, and then all of a sudden I knocked 2 strikes, and then the final pitch was that final pitch I actually threw a curveball to him, and I actually got him out. Like, he was so mad that he threw his bat, he threw his helmet, he got so mad, like, I promise you. Like, I'm not trying to brag saying that I'm a good player or anything, but I'm just saying that he just got, like, I'm just, like, give you guys an example of, like, his reaction to, like, me striking him out and me hitting the home run. Like, I'm not saying that I'm a good player, because, there's, like, eventually lots of other good players that are better than me. But, it was just, even me, I was in shock. I was like, there's no way I actually did this. But, after that, like I said, we made up, so me and him are pretty chill now. I don't know about now. I mean, I haven't seen him like a couple years, so I don't know what's gonna happen now. But honestly, this is the end of the story, guys. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you guys want to see more story times, you guys need to let me down low in the comments below. And if you guys want to do see them, just like let me know what kind of story you guys want me to tell. I have a whole bunch of stories, but it depends on, like, if it ever happened to me or not happened to me. So I'll be looking down low in the comments. If you guys actually want to see it, let me know. Let me down low in the comments section below, and I would really appreciate it so much. Well, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.